Bye-bye.
Have fun in New York.
Oh, yeah.
You're going without me to New York. Watch out for those crazy Americans. So yeah, Christian's going to New York with some of his coworkers and his boss is actually paying for everyone to go down to New York for the weekend. So like, duh, of course Christian's gonna take that chance, go to New York for free. What? So I'm like kind of jealous, but I know I can't take any more time off. So he says he's going to be back on Monday, although he's not 100% sure that it's Monday, but he knows that there's something they're going to on Sunday. So Monday would be the earliest that they're back. So I'm going to be all by myself in the apartment, but I can get it all organized and everything. And actually, I'm not going to be here all day on Saturday because I'm actually going to go into work just to make up for lost time for April 1st because I just want more money. So I'm going to try to make up the time I missed. And so I got 3 days of work left. My hard drive scan is close to half done. And this has been going on for probably like 16 hours. So it's a good thing I didn't wait to try and get my hands on the vlog because I might never recover those files. So I just re-edited it last night, got 2 vlogs up. I got to bed at 1 a.m. and I was just so exhausted, but I'm all caught up, so yay. I just want to sit down with a bowl of cereal, but we don't have any food at all. We've got like a few meat slices and a couple pickles, and that's it. So I'm probably just going to leave a bit early and stop by somewhere for breakfast. Might get myself a Frappuccino at Starbucks since there's a Starbucks somewhat close to my work. Anyways, I am off to work, so I'll see you guys on the flip side. The first flip side of the new apartment. Ah! Hey guys, so I just got back from work, and it's a crappy rainy day out, and I really need groceries because we have nothing. So I was just going to pick up even a few things because like I said this morning, Christian is gone. He went to New York, and I think the earliest he'll be back is Monday, and so I might as well get some groceries for myself. I mean, if he was here, I would purchase more, but I'm saying just because it's just me, I can afford to get less things. And I was thinking of just going up the hill to Safeway because I also still need to deposit my bank checks, and my bank is up there, and I just don't really feel like going all the way to the mall to go to Superstore, so I kind of want to just go up the hill. But it's pouring rain, and so going up the hill is actually worse when it's raining. So now I'm like, so Christian's technically not in New York yet anyways. He's probably actually not even in Portland yet because they're actually driving to Portland and then flying from Portland to New York because it is way cheaper to drive down to the United States and fly from the US to the US rather than try to go from Canada to the US because Canadian airline prices are just stupid. Even flying within Canada is really expensive. So it's super dumb. So people will often drive to the US and then fly. Like when I went to Las Vegas when I was 20, I went with my boyfriend's family. We drove down to Montana and then flew from there because it's just way cheaper. So I just got back, didn't vlog anything because my hands were full the entire time. I was dragging this cart, and then when I was outside I had my umbrella in the other hand, and when I was in the store I had the shopping basket. So didn't vlog, but I'll show you guys what I bought at the grocery store. A little food haul. So I've got some whole wheat bread, some bananas. I've got a couple boxes of Captain Crunch. I like to limit myself to what's on sale when it comes to cereal, so Captain Crunch only, just because I wasn't really interested in any of the other sales. Safeway's kind of expensive, so I'm really picky about what I get there sometimes. Got some waffles. I already have syrup here, so that's good. Got some cookies, these strawberry turnovers. These are really good. I haven't had them in a while. And then I got 2 things of strawberries because they were buy one, get one free. Oh, I'm gonna start digging. Hold on. So I got a bag of oranges. I got some granola. So basically I'm gonna have, well, I guess I haven't pulled it out yet, but yogurt with strawberries and granola to make a little parfaits. And what's funny is these were on sale, 2 for $4, and the strawberries were on sale, so I ended up getting 2 things of strawberries and 2 things of yogurt, so it kind of worked out perfectly. The other yogurt's kind of buried. Here's my milk, which is in a bag, because I didn't realize the lady was bagging my stuff, and then I was like, oh, actually, I don't need bags. I'm used to Superstore where they don't bag anything for you. So that's a 4-liter jug of skim milk. This is some lumpia, which I've actually never tried, but it was on sale, and I saw it in the front of the store, so I'm like, hey, I'll try that. Because I didn't really buy much for actual meal food. It's mostly breakfasty type foods, like the parfaits, the bread. Well, I can make sandwiches. We have sandwich meat here, so yeah, that was the other yogurt. Got myself some Spartan apples. They're my favorite, although these are different than the Spartan apples Superstore has, but they're the only ones safe I had, so I got those. And that looks like everything. So it's mostly like fruit and breakfasty things, but I really don't care. So that's the kind of stuff I'm gonna eat this weekend. Oh yeah. So what they also do is they give you these cards that you rip off the top, and you can potentially win stuff, and you get 2 with each purchase. It's just a current promotion. And today I won a free dozen eggs. That's so awesome. And no one was at the customer service desk, so I didn't redeem it. My other one was just a try again, but the last time I went there, I won a chocolate bar. I haven't redeemed this one yet either, so next time I go to Safeway, I'll have to get myself some eggs and a chocolate bar. I'm like drooling right now. This looks like an awesome combination. I think I'm actually gonna make a yogurt parfait tonight because I'm just craving something fresh tasting, so I don't really want like the lumpia or a sandwich. I mean, sandwich is kind of fresh tasting, but I want a parfait. You know what I should have purchased is some chips, just regular chips, because Christian's aunt gave us 2 things of French onion dip because someone gave her a bunch of them. I saw like 6 in her fridge. She's like, take some dip. I have too much dip. So we have a couple, and I totally forgot about it. I should have bought chips, but next time. Except now I really, really want chips now that I've talked about it. At our old place, we would keep the cereal above the sink, but this cupboard has a divider in it, or a shelf. That's fine though, because overall there's more cupboard space because the cupboard is taller, but maybe I'll actually, yeah, the only other place I can really keep it is under here because it's the only place that's tall enough for my cereal. My precious, precious cereal. By the way, I changed my mind on the yogurt parfait. I'm gonna have buttermilk waffles with some fruit on top. Oh, and just a little fun fact for you guys. You know how, well, those of you who've played the older Pokemon games would know that Pokemon Silver and Pokemon Gold had defective batteries in them, which caused the game batteries to die, like the internal battery. So every time you turned on your game, your save file would be erased because the battery, just the internal battery of the cartridge died. Well, I have one of those. I have Silver version. Oh, it just reset on me because this is a little bit finicky. This is a super old type of phone charger that they don't really make anymore. Anyway, so in here I have my Silver version in my Game Boy Color. And the reason it's plugged in is because I've actually had that plugged in for several years, probably at least 7 years now, because I've been dating Christian for 7 years, and I'm pretty sure I plugged it in before we started dating. So anyways, it's been plugged in forever and ever because the battery's dead and I don't want to lose the save file. But I know that I can turn it off, like let's say the power goes out, it's fine. Or if I want to plug it in to the Pokemon Stadium game on the N64, I can do that and I won't lose my save data. Like it can stay unplugged for a couple minutes and be okay. And it's actually been unplugged for longer periods of time and it has survived. And so when I moved, I knew it would be unplugged for a few days. And I'm like, what am I going to do? Do I want to, like, I didn't have any batteries to put in it because I had already packed away my batteries and they were in storage and I had no idea where, like what box they were in. So I was like, hey, well, I guess I just have to unplug my game, say goodbye to all the Pokemon I have on here. It's kind of a bummer, but I'm like, whatever, I'm just going to do it. Because I do have a second cartridge that I recently purchased that has a replaced battery, so I basically have 2 versions of Silver. So anyways, I was just gonna pull the plug, literally, and just have the save file erase. So I did that, and it had been at least 3 full days later. I plug it in, and the save file is still there after being unplugged for like 3 days. And this is a cartridge whose internal battery died. So I don't know, maybe just having it plugged in 24/7 somehow temporarily recharges the internal battery, but it survived, so I still have my Silver version. Yay! All right, folks, there it is. Yummy! So yesterday I ripped 3 of my nails while I was moving my desk, and it's really weird because the pinkies ripped the most, so it's like this gradation from shortest nail to longest nail. And then there's my left hand, which has all the nails intact. I usually cut them at this point. I usually don't let them grow out this long. I do like the look of longer nails, but they're so annoying. And the only reason I haven't cut them is because I thought it would look good if they were long in my bell coloring video. So I want to paint them. Sorry, it's kind of burped there. I'm going to paint them maybe like tomorrow or something, or Saturday. And then I'm watching Jacob's vlog. And then on Sunday is when I want to edit, or not edit, I want to film and edit the bell coloring video. So hopefully that goes according to plan. I mean, Saturday I'm going into work, so Sunday's really my only day to do that. So I really want to try to get this apartment as set up as possible before Sunday. So, in case anyone's wondering, Jacob's channel is Jacob's Life 365, and this vlog here is kind of a compilation of a few days where he was working on film sets, and so it's really interesting just to hear his stories. I mean, he already told me about a lot of this stuff in person, but it's just kind of cool seeing the vlog, and because I'm really into stuff that has to do with the film industry, because I'm technically in the film industry, I'm just on the animation side, so I get really excited with anything that has to do with film or animation. So yeah, that is his channel, Jacob's Life 365, if it will focus again. You know what I just realized? Today marks 6 months of vlogging, of the daily vlogs, because I started on my birthday, October 3rd. So there's all of October, November, December, January, February, and March. So it's been 6 months, yay! So I think I'm going to organize the kitchen tonight. I might not get it all done. It's already 8:15, and I want to start editing the vlog at 9:30. So I think the kitchen's the first thing that needs to get cleaned up, just because we know, like, everything in here is kitchen stuff, and so it'll be easy to just put it all in the cupboards and it'll be fine, whereas everything else is scattered in different boxes throughout the apartment. So this will just be easy. I mean, that's not kitchen stuff, that can just go over here actually, but it's gonna be an easy thing to organize, so I think I'll get that done tonight and work on some more tomorrow. What I also wanted to do was do my little color refresher in my hair, like not fully re-dye it, but basically just rub a bunch of dye and conditioner into my hair. But to do that, I need to first wash my hair because it has a lot of hairspray in it from today and yesterday. So I'd have to shower, let it air dry, because I don't really want to blow dry my hair. I guess what I could do is shower, let it air dry, but by the time it's dried, I probably would have already have the vlog edited, so maybe while the vlog's exporting or something, that's when I can do that. I guess that would work, because I really don't want to go another day with like this nasty color of hair, so I think I'll do the little color refresher. Alright, I guess I'm going to do that then. So I'm going to shower before I start cleaning the kitchen. If you're ever wondering what it's like to sleep with Christian, it's like this. Basically, the covers get into like this massive mess because he just cannot leave the covers in a normal position. Like, he always goes to bed before me, and so when I try to crawl into bed, the covers are like all on his side and they're all bunched up, and I'm like, can I have some blanket, please? Like, he just totally messes them up so badly, and he doesn't like any of it being tucked in. You can't even tuck in like the very bottom of the very middle. He's just like, it drives him insane. So he just kicks them all over the place, and it's kind of annoying because the blankets aren't even on my side. I have to like yank them away from him when I crawl into bed. So the position of the cupboards in here is actually the same as my old apartment, and it's actually very, very similar. Like, imagine this being the front door of my old apartment. The fridge is here, then there's a little counter space, then the stove, then the counter space, and all the cupboards are actually organized the exact same way. The only difference is this kitchen is a little bit longer, so all my cupboards are bigger. My drawers are wider, my cupboards are wider. This one down here is wider. The only difference on this side is that it's basically flipped. In my old place, the dishwasher was across from the fridge, and like that cupboard was over there, so it was like the exact opposite orientation. Then there's other small differences, obviously, like we had a single sink. There wasn't a shelf in the middle of this one because this is actually taller as well. Also, we did not have space above our counters. There was just wall. It was just, they were flush with the wall, and so you couldn't actually put anything up there. So if we ever wanted like decorations, or I don't know, if we just had extra crap we needed to throw up there, we could. You see, like this side it's flush. That's what it was like on both sides in my old apartment. Just so cool when I'm putting everything away. I already know exactly where I want everything to go because it's going to go in the same drawers it was in my old place. Well, except like, for example, the cereal, which has to go down below because it won't fit up there anymore. But it's making it really easy to put things away, plus the extra space is very nice. Oh no, our old dishwasher had 2 trays side by side. I mean, we never filled them, but it was just kind of nice spreading out the utensils, and maybe they just get a little bit cleaner. I don't know. I found some craft dinner. Oh yeah, and there's some popcorn in there. I forgot we had that craft dinner because we also have one thing a sidekick, which I can now cook because I have milk. Cranberries can't really eat. There's more popcorn. A thing of soup. That's just apple cider. But so there's like a few things to eat. Da, 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 da. Got everything out of here. There was even some stuff in the bedroom that was meant to be kitchen stuff, so I got all of that in here. There's still some stuff missing. I can think of a few things, so whenever I do find them, I'll just toss them in here. I've got lots of space left. And so, yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. This is gonna go because, I don't know, I'm just gonna put it somewhere else. Also, the router's just sitting here for now, but it's also gonna get moved probably into the living room. It has to be plugged in here, but I have a cable to extend it. It's actually this one here to extend it around into the living room so Christian and I can plug in our computers with an Ethernet cable because it's more reliable internet and faster if you use Ethernet cable. So it's looking so empty still. Right here is Christian's coffee machine. In the old apartment, he actually had it turned and against this wall, but it doesn't work out that way. It's nice when it's like that because I can tuck the baskets behind it, but it didn't work out here because the electrical outlet is on this wall. In our old place, the electrical outlet was on this wall, so his cord is too short if the coffee machine's over with its back on this wall. So all this coffee stuff's taking up a lot of space because of that. It would almost be kind of neat to have these baskets maybe in the cupboard or something, except that'd be less convenient for him. And I've got a bunch of stuff in there, so it wouldn't really work. So for now, it's just gonna sit like that. I might end up moving the blender like over there or something. I don't know. We'll see. So, yay, got so many boxes out of the way. I can actually get rid of these two as well. This is my computer box. I might hang on to the box, just flatten it, put it in storage. This one I'll get rid of. But yeah. I'll show you the pile of boxes I have. Some of them are from a couple days ago, but most of that stuff's from tonight. So, yeah, yes. I also had, Christian has this massive duffel bag thing that was full of dishes, so I emptied that as well. Just plus our laundry basket was full of kitchen stuff, that one. So it was nice getting that emptied so we could actually put our clothes in it because they were all just in a pile on the floor. Progress. It makes me feel good. But I went past my 9:30 time, so it's actually 9:52. Oh God, wait, is it actually? It's actually 9:49. The stove lies. I'm gonna have to fix that. I need every clock to match my phone, otherwise it drives me insane. So, I'm gonna start editing. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. This desk is a pain in the butt. It's a very, very nice desk, but as soon as you gotta move it, no. Just no. Don't ever buy this desk unless you're staying somewhere pretty much permanently or like semi-permanently. So we got that piece on. It's a little uneven, but it was before too. I just don't remember if it was uneven on both sides or not, but